Hello, you're probably here because you want to find out if you should buy Escape from Tarkov or not. And I will tell a little bit about my history with Tarkov and what I think about it right now. I will try to do it in a semi-entertaining, semi-crazy and a semi-entertaining, crazy, factual way. Well, the thing is, I got into Tarkov like 3 years ago, I guess. 4, I don't know, time flies. But the problem is that it was better when I started to play it than right now. Right now, Tarkov is complete shit. You should not buy it. I cannot think of any reason to buy it right now. I will explain why. When I started to play Escape from Tarkov, which is a really hardcore game, when you die in a raid, you lose everything you have on you, except some. You can have a secure container with some things, but what did we have in the beginning to solve this problem? We had something called insurance, that if no one took your things out of the raid, you had insurance. And it will be possible to regain your things after a couple of days or so through insurance. Right now, insurance is as expensive as buying a new gun, so it doesn't work. Let me tell you a bit more about myself. I'm not a good Tarkov player. I am a grinding player. I will do like what I did a couple of wipes ago was to go to factory as a scav and do it over and over and over again until I had scav rep, and I would get maybe 100, maybe 200, maybe 250,000 rubles each run, and it would take like 2 minutes. I would play a PMC round and then I would do a scav round again after 10-15 minutes. Now they have increased the time, the cooldown on a scav run up to the right, 30-40 minutes. You have no flea market, because this is a hardcore raid. Yep, we have to get into that, because I guess some people, really players, love that it is hardcore right now. Hardcore means that you have no flea market, everything is more expensive, less accessible, you have very, very, very expensive insurance, so it's not worth making insurance. You cannot bring medic things in your secure container. That was the solution for everything. I kept things in my secure container, and yeah, I have bought this Blue Herd, Unheard, Blue-Eyed edition. Yep, that's true. But you cannot. I'm not gonna make a rap because I cannot slap attack with it's very bad. Now you may press stop button, not look anymore if you don't like this bad rap, okay? Yeah, so, where was I? My mind is just floating away all the time. I don't know what kind of combination of letters you call that. But yeah, you have no insurance, you're not able to grind scav runs, you don't have flea market to sell things. So last wipe, you had to find things in raid to build in your hideout, and that's another thing that like just got me stopped playing, because I'm not a good player in this game and I don't know how to loot and survive. I cannot stand the pressure. So what I did 3 wipes ago was to continuously go into factory. I would grind that to get my money, and then I would sell it on the flea market, and then I would have money enough to buy things for my hideout. I could not do that, and that was a huge problem. That's why I stopped playing last wipe. This wipe I returned because I really like the core mechanics of the game. But since everything is hardcore, everything is so expensive, you cannot insure at any kind of cost that is, I mean, you can just buy new things instead. You don't have flea market accessibility and you cannot put a lot of things in your secure containers and stuff. That makes it so hard for a player like me. I cannot even have, I cannot afford to have this kind of things that makes you even here in the game. And since I cannot insure them at a fair price anyways, I don't want to bring anything. So you should not buy Tarkov right now, because it has been a downward spiral last 2-3 wipes. I think it has been a downward spiral. I mean, it's kind of hard to keep a community interested in a game year after year after year after year. It's very, very hard, because it will come other things that they want to play, right? But Tarkov has kind of the core. When you get hooked on Tarkov, I can honestly say I played maybe 3,000 to 4,000 hours. That's a lot of gaming time during the years. And you really like the sensation of being the hardcore mechanics. You go into a raid, you never know if you will survive or not. But the last half year or so, I have played again a lot of Arma in the form of Arma Reforger. And it happens so much more. It's so much more interaction. In Tarkov, it's kind of this non-interaction thing. Yeah, you can go onto the Discord and search for other players, or you can use the in-game friend finder. I was about to say, you can group up with other players, but that's not something I really do, because I just grind it. I just play it like in idle mode most of the time. But since there's so many things happening now with game mechanics and everything, it's like I don't want to play it. I don't think it's fun. And I know a lot of people doesn't think this is fun from the beginning, because it's kind of hardcore from the beginning. It's hard to see. It's hard to orientate also. Where are the enemies? You will meet so many players that is so much better than you, and it will be a problem to survive. You don't understand where you died from, and that will be your first 1500 hours. If you're not good at these kind of games, because then you will just be the one killing all the others all the time. So it's a really weird thing they have made this wipe with the hardcore, since I guess the player count has gone down. I think parts of it is good. It is good that it should be harder to get your gear and stuff, but for me, I just understand that I like this simple gear mentality, to take a simple Gornostai that's kind of a hunting rifle. I suppress it and I go out into woods and I kind of just wait for the right opportunities, and that's my only playstyle that have worked for me. Now I cannot even do that, because the silencer is almost 100k for that rifle, and I cannot insure it, and I cannot afford it. So Tarkov is heading down deep in the shithole, and I have liked this game a lot, but it is so weird now. There is so little player interactions, and the last time I had a good time was during a zombie event, when actually everyone started to play together. But they are not doing that now. So thank you for watching this. I'm sorry if I blabbered a lot. I hope it gave you some info, and have a good day.